And Jasmine used to mumble and groan as we told her to stand up. When they say the last straw that broke the camel's back is not true, Jasmine had more to say about it than we did. Watch Martica giving Jasmine hell. Watch this. Watch this.
Come on, girl, get it, go.
Still giving instructions.
I'm running after Fennec.
Yeah, she saw one.
I'm running after a fox.
And the fox can run faster than the wind. And Mohammed turned to me and tapped his temple with his finger, saying, "Your wife is crazy." Now I'm going to try to find my demented wife, who has run over the dunes until she fell from exhaustion. And somewhere we'll find her. I don't know where we'll find her, but she's somewhere over the next dune, maybe demented from the sun. Yes, demented from the sun. She's pushing the sand on the dune to make a landslide. The sand has been piled up by the wind to such an extent that the least little bit of disturbance starts a landslide which looks like water flowing. Aha. Late in the afternoon. That's when we ran out of film. Look at that. That's when we ran out of film.
Why don't we stop it and wait until Christopher gets the music together?
Don't stop it. He's all right. Yeah, he's got it.
If we don't get the proper music, what about congas, for God's machine is working?
Okay, here we go. Now we've gotten back to Beni Abbas, and the Sirocco is starting to blow. I don't know if it'll show on the video, but the wind starts blowing very hard, and the sand starts to whip. And they told us if we didn't, yes, it ends up in Bermuda. They told us if we didn't get our car out of there, it would get all the sand blasted off of it. It would look like the paint would be blasted off. Does that happen in Las Vegas? So anyway, Sirocco, if you can see that white sliding around in the dune, that's the sand moving. So out we go. On the steppe country is the rock country. Here, yes, here we're going into the sunset. No. Sirocco. When all the heat dissipates or does something funny. Do you remember how the tops of the dunes all looked to had little flames stuck to them? As the sand, yes, the sand flying off the top of the dune was being picked up by the sunset. It looked like red flames from the tip of each dune.
Now we're in Sicily.
And we had no film. Oran. That's Oran. We were running out of film, so we went pretty fast. Going over more mountains. Here we're in Algiers. This is Algiers. Now we are going through a mountain road, a bad place to have driven. We took the wrong, they told us the road was okay, and part of the road was broken off into the chasm and had dropped down 6 inches. And as I drove by some of these big cracks in the road against the wall of the mountain, I'd drive. Martica would get out of the car. I would drive with one hand and one foot in the car, and my other foot on the ground. So if the car left, I could get out of the car and not roll down the mountain. Tunis, onto the ship heading toward Sicily. Tunis was bad. 2 nuns were stoned to death, remember? And they picked up your passport and says, "¿Qué es eso?" And you said, "Una pasaporte cubano." They got very difficult with you. Now we had to paint the headlights orange, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah.
The nuns were killed by something else. It was the Independence War.
Okay, this is San Giovanni. This is Etna, Mount Etna, men. Now this is on the coast. We're back up on the Mediterranean. Taormina. No, not yet. Where are we? Donkeys. Burros. That's because that's where the camera was focused. Yeah, the Badlands. The whole trip was a Badlands. The temples of Pestum. Pestum. Temples of Pestum, and they were made out of cave rock. They were all sparkling. It was all cut from cave rock. Capri. We're run out of film, so we're very fast. Martica had, what did you have? You had chicken pox, didn't you? Yes. And then the doctor said you hadn't been washing enough. Remember? You were furious. Okay, this is the Caesar's Forum in Rome. Caesar stood between those columns. Make some remarks. Now, yes, we're washing in a mountain stream. When you dipped your hands in the water, it felt as though somebody had chopped both hands off with a machete. It was that cold. I am now suggesting we do some helmet diving. I haven't got underwear that big, Chris. No way, no way. That underwear was built by Omar the tent maker. So I suggested a bit of underwater wonderland, helmet diving. Okay. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. And it leans out 30 feet. 30 feet. If you drop a pebble, it lands 30 feet away from the base. This is the Ponte Vecchio in Florence. Firenze. We can't read the names coming up on the map, but it says Florence, Naples, Pisa. Where's the house where Belle Ashdown's mother thing was? Okay, that's the Rialto in the back, alto in the background. Many time and oft you spat upon my Jewish gabardine. That is not San Marco. That is the unfinished palace. That is San Marco. San Marco. Look at the men that hit the bell with the iron mallets. That is the Doge's palace. Punta de los Suspiros, or the Bridge of Sighs. You could hear the prisoners sighing as they went from the thing over to the prison. Monte Carlo. Been there, Greg?
Yeah, I'm in there.
Huh?
I'm in there. Yes, you've been there. No.
All right. Okay, this is a mountain view from the Grand Corniche. We're looking at Nice. Anya, been to Nice? Anya? Have you been to Nice?
Nice? Yes. Me, yes.
This is Saint Raphael.
With my brother, father, and mother. Nice. Flico went to Saint.
Oh, Mont Saint-Michel. Yeah, we don't see that here. No. Now we're driving on the boat to go across the English Channel. We're going up to Calais and going over to Dover. It has a break, and I've repaired it during the thing. Yeah. Yeah, that was very fast. New York.
It was so fast, and here we are in New York.
And all the Americans think it's London.
We were out of film.
No,
Out of film. I still say we're out of film. Okay, cut it. Hey, quick, stop. Underwater.